Okay, so let's begin. And I say chakra series, we're going to just do this 7-week chakra series, but a lot of you'll know almost all of the asanas and the things and the stretches and the breathing that we do, but it's just um, going to just focus a little bit on certain places in the body. Okay, so let's just shake, 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 rattle and roll. Yeah, good. And as you're shaking, I'm going to grab my phone. Good. So shaking the legs, shaking whatever you can shake. Yeah. Good. And then relax the body. Good. And so we're going to sit with a nice, gentle, tall spine. So posture is so important, especially as we age and our bones start getting a little more brittle. And so if we can just learn to have a nice posture wherever we are, sitting in our car, taking stock when you're sitting at your computer, are you hunched over on your computer? And see if you can, as my son came over recently and he's like, you're hunched forward. And he's like, we need to get you a lift for your computer so you're looking straight ahead, and maybe have arm rests and just feel that your spine is tall. So just bring your awareness to that in the next couple of weeks of what your posture is, even when you're standing and brushing your teeth or standing in the kitchen, right? It's like, are you hunched forward, or are your joints stacked? So we want to just get that sensation of lifting the heart. We're going to bring our thumbs up and on our lap, just fists on your lap with your thumbs up. This is near the Dandra Mudra. And it's a mudra that basically takes energy from the base of your spine to the top of your head. Yeah, as we breathe. So let's just close our eyes and relax. Let's take a breath in and let it go. Good. Another breath in and let it go. Now tapping into your Ujjayi breath. So your hands are relaxed, your thumbs are relaxed, even though they're up, right? They're not sticking up straight, really with tension in them. They're just easily relaxed and just reaching towards the sky. Let's just take a few breaths here, long, slow, deep breaths with Ujjayi breath, extending the exhale breath. So breathing in, pause the breath just for a second, and then slowly breathe out with that Ujjayi. Slight restriction at the back of your throat, and extend the exhale as long as you can. And do about 4 more at your own pace. Breathing in. And just imagine the energy going from the base of your spine, that pelvic floor that you're sitting on, all the way to the top of the head. And then as you exhale, just bathing back down your spine, all the way to the pelvic floor. So today we're concentrating on the root chakra, which is the very lowest, the pelvic floor area, of your body. The first chakra. Yeah. Okay. Just being aware of that breath as it bathes your spine. The chakras are little energy points. There's many in our body, but there's 7 main. And the first is at the base of the spine. Next time you exhale, just go ahead and relax the breath. Bring your palms up on your lap. Relax the body. Good. So just envisioning, so the chakras are like, some people call them wheels. There's people that can actually see the energy that is around us and people. And when they see these chakra energies, they sort of spin like little wheels. They're spinning the energy in our body. Yeah, good. And so when we have this nice flow of energy, that's when we feel best, right? Balanced. Yeah. And when whatever we're doing, sometimes if we have an illness or if we are not eating well or not exercising or just, whatever, it can sort of stop that wheel, right? And then the energy just gets stuck. And then we feel, for this chakra, we might feel, just lack of enthusiasm. Yeah, dullness. And so when we bring our awareness to that root chakra and open it and help it to re-spin, help it to get moving again. Yeah, that's when we feel good. When this chakra is nice and open, that brings in enthusiasm, right? We feel safe. We feel grounded. We feel part of this earth. Yeah, good. Just present in the present moment. We talk about that a lot in yoga. So we'll open that up a little bit today. When you're feeling ready and complete, you can gently flutter your eyes open. So it's just nice to bring your awareness, to how am I feeling today? Yeah. So another thing that you can do that's pretty easy. So there's also in an art called DIGESTION, they talk about energy centers. Acupuncturists, right? That art of Chinese medicine talks about energies. Yoga, we talk about energies. The chakras, the mudras, all of that, right? So if this is comfortable for you, an easy way to get that lower chakra moving, right? And this is also really nice for the bladder area, the bladder meridian, just that area, elimination, all of those areas that are below here. Yeah. So taking your hands and one at a time, if it's comfortable for you, bring your hands underneath your hips. So you can kind of feel those sit bones. Yeah. And if this is uncomfortable, then don't do it, right? Just keep your hands on your lap if it's okay. Yeah. And you can play with moving the hands around a little bit, but it really helps you to feel those sit bones, we call them. Yeah. Right at that root chakra. Yeah. And you can, just take a few breaths here. And this is bringing some nice energy again to that bladder, the digestion, elimination, even the stomach and spleen area of our body. Good. And then open your eyes if you close them. So you could stay here for however long it's comfortable for you if you do this on your own. Yeah, but for just we only have a certain amount of time. Yeah, so that's just something I wanted to show you. That's kind of an easy, if you're having bladder issues or elimination issues or just feeling dull, right? Like, not enthusiastic about anything. That can possibly help. Yeah. Okay, so sitting again, our feet are flat on the floor. I want you to feel your toes and your calves and your legs, your thighs, your pelvic floor. Just feel the pelvic floor grounded into your chair. Yeah. Again, this helps us to stabilize. When you feel grounded, you feel protected. You feel like everything's going to be taken care of. Like I'm okay, right? No matter what's going on. And again, all of these fires in California now, I mean, again, all of the intuits out there, all of the people that have come to help us during this difficult year. It's just all of that, when we see that, it's like, wow, that really makes us feel unsafe, right? And so this practice is going to say, okay, this is supposed to be happening. This is the part of it. We're having to burn down, literally, I guess, in California, all the things that were not serving humankind, right? And nature. We're having to burn it down before we can collectively rebuild. So sending out beautiful energy to all those people that are suffering. Yeah. And doing whatever you can to help. And if that's just sitting in a meditation and sending them energy and love, that's beautiful and perfect. Okay. Nice big breath in. And as you exhale now, drop your chin to your chest. Good. And you can close your eyes again and then just roll your head 3 times to one side slowly. So just make some circles. Yeah, nice and slow. Maybe tap into your Ujjayi breath as you inhale, coming up. As you exhale, going to the other side. Yeah. Next time that your head comes forward, pause and reverse, go the opposite direction. A little smile to the face. Staying grounded in your sit bones. And the next time that the head comes forward, pause, wiggle your toes, press down into your feet, slowly lift the head back up. Good. And collapse the arms down, shake it out. And good. Pressing down into your feet now, just feel that all those, that the lower body, all those muscles engage, just pressing down into your feet as if you want to stand up. And then lift your shoulders up to your ears. Smile on the face. Give your spine a nice stretch. And exhale, keep the spine tall, just relax the shoulders down. Okay. And again, press down into your feet, lift your shoulders up. Feel that extension in the spine. And try to hold that extension as you just relax the shoulders down. These are little things we can do to defy gravity, and gravity as we get older, I mean, for everybody, but as we get older, you know, it can start to compress our spine, our joints. Yeah, good. And then just relax and roll the shoulders one direction and roll the shoulders in another direction. Okay. And then bringing our hands into prayer position and just making some heat in our hands. We were sitting on our fingers. So let's bring some blood flow and warmth back to our hands. Good. And then shake the hands out. Let the fingers flop around. Again, this cold weather can just make everything sort of stiff. Yeah. Especially fingers, you know, like we have noticed, like I used to be able to open that jar really easily. Now I can't. What's with that? Just embrace it. Yes. And relax. Don't worry about it. Just focus on the things that are good that are happening to you that day. Yeah, this day. All right, hands on our lap again on an inhale breath. Let's scoot forward in our chairs a little bit if you're not there already. Yeah, hands on your lap. On an inhale breath, lift the spine, look up. And as you exhale, slide your hands forward, let your head relax back down. Just nice and easy here, little cat-cows. Good. Press down into your feet, inhale slowly. Lift the heart, slide your hands up, reach your elbows back. On exhale, round forward. Good. And then slowly come back up to a nice straight spine. So try to find that integrity of the spine that you felt when we lifted your shoulders up, that nice tall spine. So that's when we're sitting, right? Just be aware of posture and, you know, notice, because sometimes, you know, slouchy posture doesn't hurt. It's not, you know, feels natural, right? But then over time, it's pulling on the low back. It's, you know, crunching the spine forward. And if we do that over time, you know, that can cause some issues for our body. So just finding that nice lifted heart. I always think lift the heart and lead with the heart. You know, if we think about that, we'll get to that chakra in a couple weeks, you know, but leading with the heart is the way to go. Yeah, good. All right, take a nice big breath in. And now as you exhale, turn your head over to the right. Good. And inhale, bring the head back forward. And exhale, turn the head over to the left. And inhale, bring the head back forward. Good. And relax. Good. All right. So we're going to come into a little bit of a side bend here. We're going to let's take our left hand alongside just lay it on our belly and relax the right arm down. Good. Turn the right palm out. On an inhale breath, again, press into your feet to reach your right arm easily out and up. You can bend the elbow if that's more comfortable for you. And take a breath in. And as you exhale, reach up and lean over. Gently pressing your left forearm into your belly. Yeah, for some stability. And then inhale, slowly come back up. And as you exhale, relax your arm down. Just let it float down. Good. And now, keeping the left arm where it is, we're going to take this right hand, bend the elbow, and slide your right forearm behind you. So now your forearms are parallel to each other, one behind and one in front. Good. And take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, let's see which way we want to turn to the right. Yeah. And then inhale, come back forward, and exhale, just gently turn to the left. Just feeling grounded, letting those arms just gently press into your body to support you. And then inhale, come back forward, and exhale, relax the shoulders. Slowly slide your right arm out from behind you. Slowly relax your left arm down. Shake out the arms. Just nice and easy. Yeah. If you feel like you want to roll the shoulders a little bit, that's an option. Good. And now taking the right arm and just laying it across your belly. And turn the left palm out and pressing down into your left arm, reach that arm out and up. A nice big breath in. So try to have the arm in line with the head, with the ear, right? We don't want it forward. Yeah. We want it in line. So if you have to bend the elbow a little bit to do that, that's fine. Yeah, take a breath in. And as you exhale, reach up and lean over. So gently pressing into the belly. That's drawing the belly back. That's supporting the low back. Good. And then inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale, release that left arm down. Just let it float down. Feel the temperature of the air on your hand or an arm if you have short sleeves. Yeah. Relax the left arm now, bend the elbow, and if you can, slide that left hand so the palm is out, the top of the hand is against your body. Yeah. Notice the difference on this side. I'm noticing that this shoulder of mine is a little bit tighter. So you may not go as far in, just do what's comfortable. And take a breath in. And as you exhale, just gently turn at your waist over to the left. Yeah, just letting those arms support your low trunk, your low belly, your low back. And inhale, come back forward. And exhale, just turn slightly over to the right. And inhale, come back forward. Your breath in, and as you exhale, relax the body. And just let that left arm slide out from behind you. Relax it down, relax the right arm down, and shake it out. Good. And let's bend the elbows and just bring our hands, our palms forward. And stretch your fingers and wiggle your fingers as you're stretching them. Yeah. Notice which finger, you might even close your eyes and notice if one finger or another or a couple are a little bit stiffer or sore. Okay. And then opening the eyes and relax the arms down. Shake out the hands. Let those fingers flop around. Good. All right, we're gonna do another round of cat-cow, just a couple, but we're gonna do that lion's breath, that fire breath, right? To just let go of all of those worries that we just tend to just build up. You know, we just bring in. The human mind is just so curious about, you know, negative, bad things, you know, that we're just curious about that. And so we're gonna let that all go, yeah. So basically we're gonna take a breath in as we come into cow pose, and then we're gonna exhale with our tongue out. as much as effervescently as you can as we come into cat pose. So inhale, lift the heart, look up. And then as you exhale, stick the tongue out and just let the breath out. Yeah, and drop your head. Press into your feet. Inhale through the nose. Fill up, lift the heart, look up, reach the elbows back. And exhale. That lion's breath out. Extend the exhale as long as you can. Good. And one more. Inhale. Reach back, look up. And exhale. Let it all go. Let all those worries, yeah, and then slowly come back up. Those fears, all that, let it just burn off in that fire breath. Yeah. And then bringing the legs out a little bit wider. That should feel nice. And just rocking the body side to side, feeling those sit bones that we were sitting on with our hands. Yeah. And just feeling that groundedness, that pelvic floor, right? Just grounded into the earth. Again, opening up that energy center, that wheel, that root chakra. Yeah. Good. And then slowly come back to center. Come a couple circles with the body. Take a breath in. As we exhale, hinge forward. Good. And then roll the body over to one side and back. Tuck your low belly in as you go back and over to the other side and forward. Good. So do 2 slow circles again, inviting you to close your eyes if you'd like. Yeah. See what's going on in that root chakra. Pause. And then we're just opening it up. Yeah. Building our enthusiasm. Yeah. Building our confidence. Allowing us to feel supported. Next time the head comes forward, pause. Wiggle your toes, press down into your toes, slowly bring the body back up. All right, we're gonna take the left foot now and heel toe it just till the left knee is forward. If you have some room and space, you can take the right leg out just a little wider. Good. We're gonna just come into a triangle pose here. So if it's available to you, we're gonna bring the right heel onto the floor. So if it's uncomfortable on your chair anywhere, just play around with getting comfortable. And if that's not comfortable for you, you can just keep the leg wide, but you can bend the knee. Yeah, good. All right, find your nice lifted spine, your nice stacked spine. Yeah, good. And then we're gonna float our arms out to a T and bring our palms forward. So really bring your awareness to that low belly. We're gonna tuck that belly back to our spine. We're gonna take a breath in, and on an exhale breath, with that belly tucked back to support our low back, we're gonna tip over to the right. Reach your fingers out to either side. Yeah, if at any point in time this is not comfortable, just bend your right knee. Yeah, good. Take it to where your body needs. A little bit of a challenge, but mostly taking care of the body. And then inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, relax your arms down. If your leg is extended, you can take this right hand and help to just rebend that knee. Good. Now we're going to take our right hand, flip it up, the palm up, and lean, just start to lean straight over, not forward. We're going to lean to the side. Yeah. Bring your forearm or the top of your hand onto your right side, palm up. Relax the left arm down. Press down into your feet. As you inhale, reach that left arm out and up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, reach up and lean over. Again, just to where it's comfortable. Draw that low belly back. Engage that belly. Lift the pelvic floor. Yeah, also good for the bladder area. Good. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And now pressing down into your right hand or arm, slowly let the body float back up and release with a bent elbow. Release that arm down. Good. And relax. Good. Toe heel, your feet back to parallel. Resituate your sit bones, even take the flesh out from underneath your sit bones. That can help you feel a little bit more grounded. And just wiggle and shake. See if you can find the integrity of that tall spine. It's basically just feeling that heart lift up. You don't want to over exaggerate anything, but you just want the spine to feel stacked. Good. And now we're going to go over to the other side. Yeah, for a little bit here. Good. All right. So again, if it's available to you, only if it feels good on your body, you can extend that left leg. And again, get yourself comfortable. If there's anything digging into your back thigh, see if you can readjust. Yeah, you can always keep the knee bent. Good. Find a nice tall spine. Shoulders square forward. Good. Relax the arms down. Press down into your heel and your foot to just stretch your arms out to either side. Your palms are forward. Good. And take a nice big breath in here. Exhale, tuck your belly in as you just tip over. Stretch your fingers to the either side. Right one to the upper corner of the room, left one towards the lower corner of the floor on the left side. Yeah, and breathe. So you're using your arms. Yeah, tucking the belly in, stabilizing yourself. And then pressing into your heel and your foot, slowly come back up. And exhale, release the arms down. Good. And you can take this left hand now and help to rebend the knee if it was straightened. Yeah, good. And now flipping the left palm up and then just leaning over to the left and laying your forearm or your hand. So you don't have to go as far if you have your hand or your forearm, whatever is comfortable on your body. Relax the right arm down, turn the palm out. Press down into your feet. Slowly bring that right arm out and up. Good. And take a breath in. And as you exhale, reach up and just stretch over. Belly's tucked in. You're gently pressing into that forearm or hand for stability to stabilize you. And take a couple breaths here. Each exhale, just try to relax and release the tension. Yeah. Good. And now pressing down into your feet, slowly bring the body back up and exhale. Just let that right arm float down. Good. Relax. Relax your hands onto the thighs and toe heel or heel toe your foot back to hip distance apart. Good. And then again, resituate the flesh underneath your sit bones. Yeah, it's always kind of nice to pull it out sometimes. You know, get our glutes out of the way of our sit bones, because then we can really feel that groundedness, yeah, on our body. Good. All right, we're going to heel toe feet all the way together now. We're still scooted forward in our chair. Good. Take a breath in, and on an exhale breath, just let the knees drop open to wherever they're comfortable. And then rolling onto the sides of your feet, if it's available, bringing your feet together as much as possible in seated Baddha Konasana, and then just butterfly the legs open. Just opening up that first chakra, right? That root chakra. Yeah, there's different vibrations and sounds. So this root chakra, to open up the root chakra is more of a low vibration. It's like when you hear the beat of a drum, that starts to awaken that root chakra. The color red helps to balance and awaken the root chakra. And the sound Lam, L-A-M, Lam. So we can just say Lam, 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 while we're butterflying our legs. Lam, Lam, Lam. And you feel that low vibration, right? Just getting that root chakra, that wheel going, creativity, right? Enthusiasm. Yeah, feeling like just part of the energy that we exist in, and relax. Just something to play around with. It's so interesting. It's so scientifically interesting. Bringing your hands to the outside of your knees, science in a different way, and bring your legs together and heel toe back to hip distance apart. Good. All right, we're going to do one more pose here. You can do this on the floor, but this is just the way to do it on a chair. We're going to bring both heels forward. So if you're sitting on the floor, I find it hard, for me, my body, I can't sit on the floor and be very open with very many poses. I can on my belly and my back, but not sitting. But anyway, if you sit on the floor, you're just extending your legs forward. Good. And now we're going to take our hands behind us, not underneath us. Yeah. You can tuck your fingers underneath your hips a little bit. I don't know the side. And again, if this is not comfortable for you, don't do it. Yeah, good. But basically, we're going to be pressing down into our palms and then just have the intention to lift your hips up off your chair. Probably won't come up. Yeah, it's called staff pose. So anyway, and this is also nice bone building. So pressing down into your palms, down into your heels, and just see if you can lift your belly button up a little bit. So your arms are straight back there. You're putting weight on. This is weight training for your arms. You're opening your heart. You can look up to where the ceiling meets the wall. And you can breathe. Yeah, staff pose. It might feel nice. Again, if this doesn't feel nice, then don't do it. Or just having the intention to lift your hips up a little bit. And then exhale, release your hips back down fully. Good. Bring the body up. Slide your heels one at a time back. Release your hands. Shake them out. Yeah. I don't know if I've done that with you before, but it's a really nice pose for many things, right? It opens up our front body. It builds bone mass because we're holding basically our weight on in our arms. Yeah. Good. And relax. Nice work, everybody. Okay, I guess we should make our way up to a stand for a few poses. If you'd like, if not, if you're feeling just staying here, do that. And just, you know, there's always ways to modify poses sitting in a chair. All right. So again, different ways to come to a stand. You know, either both heels back, leaning forward. I've been experimenting with 1 foot forward and 1 foot, you know, just 1 foot forward. And we really want to have as we move, as we come up, we want to lead with the heart forward, but keeping the spine straight. And we want to use most of the power in our low body. Yeah. So, or just stand up however you like to stand up. So leaning forward. Good. And then on an inhale breath, press down and try to, once you're up, squeeze your glutes together. Yeah. And make your way to the back of your chair. Nice. Okay. You can keep your chair right in front of you. No problem. Yeah. Might need it up, but in a little bit. All right. And let's just start to shake. Shake the body. Shake the hips. Shake the shoulders. Shake the arms. And roll the shoulders. Just start to move the body however it feels good to you at this moment in time. Yeah, good. And relax. Let's find our mountain pose, right? Stacking those joints. Palms are forward, kneecaps lift up slightly, shoulders back and down, palms forward, slide the chin back slightly, looking straight ahead. So head above shoulders, shoulders above hips, hips above ankles. Yeah, that's how your body, that skeleton that's inside this body, likes to be. That spine nice and straight. Good. And then let's lift the shoulders up to our ears. And again, feel the spine stretch up. Get tall. And now keep that integrity of that spine where it is. And just relax the shoulders back and down. Almost grow yourself like an inch. Yeah. Good. All right. Beautiful mountain pose. All right. We're going to come into a pyramid pose here. So we're going to take right foot forward and keep the left foot back and both heels on the floor. Yeah. And then however distance you want to keep your legs wide, but like on a train track. Maybe train tracks are a lot wider, so kind of a mini train track. Yeah. All right. And just get to a stance where you feel nice and grounded, right? We hear that word grounded a lot. Yeah. And because when we don't feel grounded, especially as we age, we get into this called Vata state of mind, and it's very airy, and we're in our head a lot, right? So to remind ourselves to ground, to keep ourselves grounded, makes us just feel better. Yeah. Bringing your hands onto your waist. Good. All right, nice comfortable legs. On an inhale breath, lift the heart and look up. Good. And then as you exhale, take your fingers and start to guide your hip bones back, hips back, and start to hinge forward. About a quarter of the way. Notice your right knee. You may need to unlock it, soften it a little bit. We don't want to lock knees, not good for the joints. And take another breath in and either stay here or exhale. Maybe you send your hips a little bit further back, come a little bit further forward. Yeah, good. This is a nice stretch for those hamstrings. Good. Now, probably your left hip is raised up a little higher than your right hip. So take a breath in, and on an exhale breath, see if you can drop your left hip and lift your right hip up. You can take those fingers and help guide it up. Almost like you want a very flat sacrum. And breathe here. Good. Again, be aware of that right knee. You don't want to lock it. Keep it soft. Breathe. Yeah. With each exhale breath, see if you can just melt a little bit further into that, into this pose. Good. And now bringing your awareness to your hands on your hips. Start to draw your hips down towards the floor with your hands as you slowly press into your toes and as you slowly bring the body straight back up. Keep the spine straight. Yeah. Nice. Small movement, but very, very powerful. Good. And then on an inhale breath, bring both feet together. Yeah. And just wiggle out, loosen up any tension that you've held. You know, just another thing to think about this week is that, right? We just hold so much tension in our body. And then when we go to the next thing and we hold that tension, and then we go to that errand and we hold that tension. And that's just part of life. You know, we have to get stuff done, but we don't have to hold it all. You know, we don't have to hold it. So in between our worries and our tasks and all of that, if we can just remind ourselves to loosen it up, like get loosey-goosey in between, then go on to the next task, right? Take a couple deep breaths, you know, extend the exhale breath, and then move on in life. Yeah. Okay, other foot. So opposite foot forward, left foot probably. And then again, both heels grounded. So we don't want to have the back heel up, right? The foot is grounded. So it's just a little, you know, stance. This is also a great way, we did this in class on Tuesday, you know, to practice your balance. When you're in this pose, you can close your eyes and just let the body right itself. You get a little wobble there. We can all try it. Yeah, good. Always have your chair handy though, so you can always hold on to your chair. But when our feet are not in mountain pose, you know, right under our body, this is a good little balance. I don't want to say challenge, you know, it's just a good thing to help your balance. Yeah, kind of fun. Anyway, let's go into our pyramid. So hands onto the top of the hips. Good. All right, take a nice big breath in, lift the heart, look up. And then as you exhale, start to draw your hip bones back, hinge forward, and just come forward. And again, you'll notice that left knee, notice if it's locked back, just soften it a little bit. Good, take another breath in. Exhale, see if you have any more room for moving a little bit further forward. Good. And now bringing your awareness, probably the right hip is a little higher than the left, so take a breath in. Exhale, see if you can drop the right hip, lift the left hip up just slightly. Yeah, with an intention to flatten out the sacrum. And breathe. Keep that front knee soft, also the back knee. And breathe. 2 more breaths. But now pressing down into your toes, slowly press down into your hands. Press your hips towards the floor as you slowly come back up. Yeah, good. And relax. And bring both feet together. And again, between those challenges, loosen up, let it go. That way you don't keep building the tension onto your body, and then your body is in dis-ease, which then creates disease. So just staying with the body nice and loose. Even for balance, it's so important to not have stiffness in the body. It's so important to just have the body nice and relaxed. Yeah, no matter what you're doing, just reminding yourself, okay, just relax the body. It'll be okay. The divine energy's got me. Yeah, good. All right, we're gonna come into a little bit wider stance for our warrior. So just our warrior 2 pose, which is also a very grounding pose, opening up that those 2 lower chakras, root chakra. Lift the right toes up, pivot, and drop. So right toes to the side, however you want to get there, left toes. And again, like we did our pyramid pose, get yourself your legs situated where they feel comfortable and grounded. Good. And then drawing the right thigh back and softening the right knee. Reach the left arm out, reach the right arm out. And then turn and look over the right middle finger and breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breaths. And each time you exhale, ask yourself, what can I soften? Wiggle your fingers lightly, relax your shoulders, bring a smile to your face. So opening up and grounding that root chakra, right? Finding our confidence. Yes, finding our enthusiasm. Finding our safety zone, right? We're safe, we're strong, we're grounded. Yeah, I've got this. You're powered. And take another breath in and exhale. Relax the arms down. Good. Slowly turn your gaze forward. Press into your right foot to straighten the right knee. Let's go. We're going to go right over to the left. If you want to take a break, you can bring your legs in and meet us out. Yeah, lift your right toes up and bring them forward. And lift your left toes up and pivot them out to the side. Good. Let's find our warrior on this side. So left thigh draws back as you soften the knee so that the knee's not caving in. Always looking to stack those joints. Stretch the right arm back, the left arm, turn and look underneath or over that left middle finger. Take a breath in, find your deep Ujjayi breath. And as you exhale, what can you soften? Can you soften your jaw, your shoulders? Just soften into the pose. Gently pressing into the toes to stabilize yourself. Good. Even lifting the pelvic floor muscles up. Find your stability, your strength, confidence. Smile. One more breath. As you exhale, relax the arms, just let them float down. Press down into your left toe, slowly straighten the left knee. You can look forward. Lift the left toes up and pivot them in. And either heel toe or step your feet one little bit at a time back to your nice tall mountain. Yeah, find that spine integrity. Relax the shoulders back and down. Feel so tall, so grounded. Lift the pelvic floor muscles up. Engage, it's like a Kegel. Engage that area. Just be strong and strengthen. These Kegels are really important for us as we age, as everything starts to drop down, right? To stay strong. Beauty of this practice. And relax. Good. Now let's bring our legs just a little bit wider apart, not like warrior 2, just a little bit wider. And let's soften our knees, relax the body. Again, find that nice loosey-goosey body, right? And let's breathe. So inhale to one side and exhale to the other. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Ah, ah, ah. Two more. Ah, this is a good way to loosen up. Ah, good. Hopefully some of you do this on a regular basis. Now step your feet back to this hip distance apart. Find your loose body. Find your nice tall spine. Good. We're gonna find our way to one side of our chair. So we're gonna do our tree pose before we sit down. Good. So it's for some of us nice to have a chair to hold on to because it's somewhat of a balanced pose. Good. All right. So shifting weight into the inside leg closest to your chair. Good. And then bending the knee, coming onto the ball of your foot of the outside leg. Good. Again, really important for balance is having that nice tall spine. When our spine is hunched forward, head is forward, we're off balance already, right? So nice tall spine, head above shoulders. If it's available to you to do a little hip opener, you can bring the knee out to the side and bring the foot to the inside of your ankle as a little kickstand. Good. If not, you can just keep the knee bent forward. Good. Again, nice tall spine. And then if it's available to you, bring your palms together. So lift your pelvic floor muscles up, draw your belly back. You feel that roundedness, right? That root chakra holding you up. Yeah. If it's available, you can reach your fingers up towards the sky. Good. And just find your easy tree here. Feel free, if you want more challenge, you can look up, you can soften your gaze, you can do whatever you want to challenge yourself. Yeah, and a little bit of wobble, that's good. When we're wobbling, we know that we're challenging ourselves, challenging the brain-body connection. Yeah, keep that belly in, keep those pelvic floor muscles lifted up, engaging that core. It's gonna hold you up. Yeah. Good, one more breath, don't stop breathing. And as you exhale, relax, bring your palms together. Slowly bring your hands slowly back to your heart, base. Release your hands down, release the leg, shape it out. Make your way to the other side of your chair for that side. And then we will sit down. All right, so find your mountain pose first. Yes, nice tall spine, shifting the weight, bending the outside knee. Good. And taking the knee out if you'd like, and then kickstanding that right foot next to the left ankle, or staying with your knee forward. And then now lift the pelvic floor, tuck your belly in, get nice and stable, grounded. If it's available, bringing your palms together. Good. If it's available to you, reaching your fingertips up, reaching up. So we're lifting our pelvic floor, we're lifting our arms, our fingers. That's holding us up. And breathe. Yes, and feel free to do whatever challenge you'd like. You know, you can lift the gaze, you can soften or close the eyes if you want more of a challenge. If not, just be where you are. Yeah. Breathe. 2 and 1. Bringing your palms together, bringing your hands down to your heart, and then releasing the legs slowly. Good. And finding your wiggle, finding your wiggle. Yeah. Good. All right, we're going to make our way back to our chairs. Nice work, everybody. All right. So again, situating yourself in front of your chair. Start to send your hips back. Good. And then pause here. And then you can fish for the front of your chair here. And as eloquently and softly as you can, bring your hips onto the chair. Good. All right, we're gonna just do a little squeeze, an eagle into our final relaxation. So taking your right leg here, if it's available to you, you can cross it over. If that is not comfortable, you can cross at your ankles or just keep your legs together. So you decide. what is most comfortable for you. Yeah. We want to keep a nice tall spine, right? That spine. Good. So whatever you do with your legs, that's fine. Relax the arms down and draw the arms out to either side. Start to bring them forward. And now bring your right arm or left arm above your right. Left arm above your right. Cross as high as you can. Grab onto your shoulders. On an inhale breath, lift your elbows up, up, up. Good. And as you exhale, relax your body down. Let the head drop. Let the arms rest on the chest. And we're going to squeeze now. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, lift your pelvic floor muscles up. Squeeze your tummy. Squeeze your legs together. Give yourself the biggest hug. Squeeze your nose, your eyes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze out all the fluid and toxins that are stagnant. Lifting those pelvic floor muscles up. And on an exhale breath, relax the body. So good. And inhale, slowly lift the elbows up. As you continue to lift them up, slowly uncross your arms. Good. And just let the arms float out and down. Good. Yeah, that helps us to get rid of all the excess fluid that might be stuck in our lymph system, which is also really good for our health, right? Our immune system. Let's do the other side. So you choose how you want your legs, either crossed at the ankles, crossed at the thighs, or just squeezing together. Yeah. And relax. Find your tall spine. Float your arms out. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your arms forward. And this time, opposite arm on top. So right arm above left. Yes, that's the opposite. And grab on. If you get to that point where you're like, this felt familiar, you may want to switch. Yeah, take a breath in. And as you exhale, just let the elbows drop onto the chest, drop the head. And now let's squeeze. So take a breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your legs together, lift your pelvic floor, engage those pelvic floor muscles up. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your arms, your chest, your face, your ears, your toes. Squeeze everything, but breathe. Even in this challenge of squeezing, keep breathing. Yeah, squeeze a little bit more. And exhale, relax everything. Good. Press down into your right foot, lift your elbows up, your head up. As the elbows come up higher, just open yourself up, blossom open into your enthusiastic, confident self. And let the arms float down. Good. Nice. And uncross the legs. Good. And we will get ready for our final relaxation pose. Yes. So sitting all the way back into your chair. Eyes closed, palms up on your lap. Good. And just sit in stillness just for this few more minutes of rest. Good. So take, though, a little time to make yourself nice and comfortable. The back is supported. Yeah, spine is gently erect. Good. And let's take a nice big breath in and let it go. And another breath in and breathe out. And relax the breath now. So just for this next couple of minutes, let go completely. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders, your arms. Feel your heart relax, your belly, in your legs, your feet, toes, and a gentle little smile to your face. Let go of all of your efforts now. And awareness to any thoughts, good thoughts, not so good thoughts. Just let them run around. Let them come and go. No need to hold them. Notice how you feel. Feel free to remain here if you'd like. Should you choose to slowly come back now into this space and time, gently begin to wiggle the toes and the fingers. Sway your body side to side. And back to center. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, relaxing the body. Bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position, resting your thumbs onto your heart. Another big breath in. As you exhale, bow your forehead to your fingertips. We'll close practice today with this. Don't get lost on the doing, worrying, fixing, figuring it out, to miss out on the beauty and wonder and joy that is here now. This day belongs to you. When you're feeling ready, complete, at your own pace, gently begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking care of yourself on this gorgeous day. Keep in mind, this day belongs to you. Do with it what you would like. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.